Hey everybody, it's Mark T here, and as you know, or anyone that's watching this probably knows, the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer has just come out, which is why I'm wearing this, which you probably can't see, but this, yes, my super awesome Spider-Man hoodie. Now, I'm not making this video to react to the trailer because I don't do that kind of thing. I'm just here to talk about something that's been bothering me about this whole Spider-Man situation. Let me get something to make my point. It's this. Sorry. Okay, now don't get me wrong here. I absolutely love Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. is fantastic in the role that he plays as Iron Man. However, if you've seen the trailer, which I will link down into the description below, you will see that Iron Man has a little too much of a handle in this movie, at least from the looks of the trailer. Now, I'm assuming later trailers will probably show much less of him, but here's my big problem. I don't want to see any Iron Man in Spider-Man Homecoming. I realize it's been too much filmed to change, and I'm not saying that I don't want him at all. I'd be fine if he made like one or two cameos, maybe at the end of the damn movie, but he's making too much of a big appearance in this. And I know you might be thinking, especially fans of Iron Man and Avengers, I'm a big fan of Avengers and Iron Man as well, that this is great. But the simple fact is that we're kind of seeing something. One thing that's always bothered me since I saw Captain America Civil War, which if you haven't, you should go check it out. Like, I didn't review it, and I probably won't review it, so don't think about that right now. But you see that within one scene, Peter has a costume that is basically one of his own design, because, you know, with goggles and stuff, because he can't quite understand. It's hard to explain. Like, things come at him too fast. So then he has Iron Man build his costume, and it's all cool and good looking. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love the the Spider-Man costume that Tony Stark made for him. It's fantastic. It looks really cool, and it's probably my favorite Spider-Man costume ever. And I mean that, like, at least live action costume. I've liked this more than the original one that Tobey Maguire wore. My problem, again, it's just, Tony Stark made it. It wasn't handmade. And I guess you might think, yeah, it'd get a little too grating to see Peter, you know, put his hands at work, sewing up another costume. But that's a big part of what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not one person that wants to see Uncle Ben die again. And it seems like they kind of whitewashed over that, at least in the looks of the trailer, but they're probably going to mention it at some point. I'm getting very bothered by this. I want this to be Spider-Man the movie, not Iron Man 3.5 with Spider-Man. No, this is Spider-Man's film. And I don't know if you don't know this, but as I'm wearing this, it's pretty clear Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel superhero. And it's just, I would like to see him exist just like all the other Avenger heroes existed in their own movies without being affected, at least not until the end of the movie. But, you know, I guess that's technically impossible now because he appeared in Civil War. So, all I'm saying, I guess this is just more of a rant, even though I don't like doing rant videos. It's just, I want Spider-Man's movie to focus on Spider-Man, Peter Parker, whatever friends he has, whatever troubles he has, whatever affects him. Not his mentor, buddy. It'd be fine if that happened later on in maybe a second or third movie, but not in this one. This is Spider-Man, and this is how it should stay. So, yeah, that's pretty much my only gripe. Other than that, the trailer was amazing for me personally. I actually absolutely loved the way it looked. And while I didn't really like the way that Spider-Man was portrayed in Civil War, I mean, he did a fine job. It was just, he seemed a bit young for the role. he looks like he's more fit for this role now. You know, the jokes, like the talking, excuse me, the talking and his jokes and like his fast movement and stuff, it just kind of all works a lot better in the looks of this film. So that looks amazing. But yeah, maybe just less in the Iron Man aspect. Anyway, that's it for now, so I will see y'all later.